This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
Hi everyone and welcome to Thursday's 10 to the Top. It's another episode. It's the day before the weekend, so we are revved up. We're excited to play. Get your pens and your score sheets at the ready. Let's see if we can have a 65.
BBC Radio 2. 10 to the Top.
First contestant today is Val Smith from Scunthorpe. Hi Val.
Hello, Vernon.
Hey Val, in the early 90s, when your daughter Shakina was a baby, you travelled on a bus as far as Gibraltar and lived on the bus for quite a while. Is that right? For several months?
Yeah, that's right. Couple of years, yeah. So she was brought up with no electricity and what have you, off-grid, just roaming the roads.
What a lifestyle. How was that, travelling with a young bambino?
It was good. We boiled all the water for her, but yeah, it was really good. She was always really clever and really on point. Loved her books from a really young age.
And then, of all the places that you visited, Val, which was your favourite?
I loved Barcelona, although we got lost quite a lot. I had to stop, and my Spanish was a bit sketchy, so I just had to ask somebody which way is south. That's all I could do.
Now, you claim to be the only female cinema projectionist in the Scunthorpe area.
I believe I am, yeah. There was an old cinema when I was a child called The Majestic, and that was all blokes. And I was the cleaning supervisor for a few years, and then I went into be a ghost projectionist with the 35mm film.
Wow, does that mean you got to watch free movies?
Yeah, for a good 10 years, yeah, it was great.
How do you usually do on 10 to the Top?
I've got my nerdy little score sheet here, and I've got between 4 and 29, so I'm happy with double digits.
All right, well, let's try for double digits today. If you get that, you stand in pretty good stead, and hopefully you will walk away with the smart speaker. So here we go.
To the Top on Radio 2.
Your first question, as you know, is worth 1 point. What last name is shared by the chart stars Beverly and Gladys?
Night.
Yes, it is Night. For 2 points. My Generation in 1965. Substitute in 1966 and I Can See for Miles in 1967 were all hits for which iconic rock band?
The Who.
It was The Who, yeah. 3 points is the value of your next question, and it's your first clip. I'm going to play you a singer who had chart success in the 90s and is celebrating her birthday today. This tune is from June 1998, but who is she?
I don't want to see a ghost. It's a sight that I fear most. I'd rather have a piece of toast. Watch the evening news. Life, oh life, oh life, oh life.
I think that's Desiree.
It is Desiree, yes, well done. Full house so far, 3 points to you. This one is worth 4. Which group spent a month at number 1 in 1989 with the song Back to Life, in brackets, However Do You Want Me?
Soul to Soul.
It was Soul to Soul. Let's keep moving for 5 points. Complete the title of this 1995 hit by U2 from the Batman Forever film soundtrack. Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, and what else?
Touch Me.
Oh no! It was Kill Me.
Oh, of course.
Oh, we're doing so well. Back to 1. In what year did New Order first release their massive dance anthem, Blue Monday?
1989.
1983.
Wow.
Yeah, 1983. For another point, which band had hits in 1981 with the songs Reward, Treason, It's Just a Story, and Passionate Friend?
Is that The Alarm?
You're in the same ballpark. It's The Teardrop Explodes.
Oh,
For a point, we're still to play your joker. The 1991 song, Thinking About Your Love, was the biggest chart hit for soul star Kenny who?
Loggins is the only Kenny I can think of.
No, Kenny Loggins was Danger Zone. That was Kenny Thomas.
Oh, okay.
For a point. The tune you're about to hear was at number 2 50 years ago this week. It was the chart debut for which singer?
I just want you. I really love the things that you do. Come on and love me too. Or won't you be my cuckoo? Sweetness.
I think that's Alvin Stardust.
It is Alvin Stardust, yes, which means its next question is worth 2 points, but we're going to play your joker. It's worth 4. Which singer scored her first number 1 in 2017 with the song New Rules?
Dua Lipa.
Yes, it was Dua Lipa! Well done, you got 15 points.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
Yeah, you should be. Very good. We had a little bit of a dip. We had 4 incorrect answers in a row, but you managed to accumulate 15 points because you got the 4-point question with the joker correct. So well done you. Good score. It's going to be very difficult for our next contestant, Michelle Mason from Derby, to beat that. We'll see if she can do it after this.
The 90s was a decade packed with incredible music from start to finish. It was full of showbiz stories.
We were flying around so much that I'd have to wait until I got off the plane. Someone would speak to me and I'd know what country I was in.
BBC Sounds of the 90s.
On Radio 2. Get your weekly fix of nostalgia, available now on the BBC Sounds app.
After that little scheduled message, shall we crack on with the quiz? Oh, but before that, if you've forgotten to subscribe, then press the subscribe button now and you'll get episodes of 10 to the Top downloaded directly onto your device. Right, here we go, contestant number 2.
BBC Radio 2. 10 to the Top.
So Val has raised a pretty high bar, double digits, 15. Let's see if Michelle Mason from Derby can beat that. What do you reckon, Michelle?
I think Val's on safe territory there, Vernon, if I'm honest.
Oh, come on, Michelle. Let's have a bit of confidence in you.
I think reality is the word rather than confidence.
All right, fair enough. How do you usually do, though? Do you usually get double digits?
No. I'm one of those people who, it's not about the winning, it's the taking part.
I like that. That's a very good attitude. You enjoy travelling and you recently climbed Sydney Harbour Bridge with your son Charlie for his 25th.
Yeah, we went over there to visit him, which coincided with his 25th birthday. And so, yeah, what better way to celebrate than climb Sydney Harbour Bridge?
Perfect. And did you go all along the beaches, the iconic Bondi Beach in Sydney?
Oh, yes. Yeah, it was amazing.
It's a lot smaller than you think, though, isn't it, Bondi Beach?
It is. If I'm honest, I was actually underwhelmed.
I get it, because I don't know which way you approached it, but we approached it from the left-hand side, came down a hill, and it's there in front of you. And I kind of thought, oh,
yeah,
is that it?
This is it, yeah.
The highlight, really, was the swimming pool at the far end.
Yeah, loved the swimming pool. It's amazing. That was, yeah, quite special.
Good stuff. And you're a massive Rod Stewart fan?
Just a bit, yes.
You've named your dog Maggie May.
I have. My Tibetan Terrier. She's sat by my side here now.
Oh, I love it. You've seen Rod over 20 times. Isn't he a nice bloke?
Oh, isn't he the best? And do you know what? He never fails to entertain you. I mean, my first time I went, I was about 19 and he was in Birmingham and it just blew me away.
Right, so let's concentrate now because we're going to play 10 to the top. You've got 15 to beat. If you do that, you'll get the smart speaker. If not, you'll get the coffee mug, so it's not too bad after all.
Yeah.
As you know, your first question is worth 1 point. Dead simple one to start. Who's the lead singer of Duran Duran?
Oh, Duran Duran. Oh, God, I've gone blank.
Simon Le Bon.
Simon Le Bon. Oh, that's my nerves.
This one is worth a point. Let's see if we can get this one right, and then we'll be up and running. Who reached number 1 in 1984, singing about 99 red balloons?
Oh, crikey. I can see it now. No, I'm not going to get it.
Nena.
99
red balloons. That's the one.
Iconic.
Right. We'll get a point here, don't worry, because it's your first clip. This Elton John cover was sitting at number 2 on the chart 13 years ago this week. All I want to know is, who's singing this?
And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind.
No. I can see her singing it, but I can't get the name out. Sorry.
Ellie Goulding.
Ellie Goulding, of course. Told you Val'd be safe.
Hey, we've still got 7 questions to go. Don't you knock yourself down.
Okay.
It was one of the first songs that Bernie Taupin ever wrote at Elton's parents' house. Bernie was 17 at the time, and the original lyrics have coffee stains on them because they must have been perusing.
Wow.
There you go. Right, for a point.
Okay.
Come on, let's get going. In 2013, which Canadian superstar said "It's a Beautiful Day" on his top 10 hit?
Michael Bublé?
Yes! Michelle is in the building. We have a point.
Oh, thank God for that.
Well done. All right, let's keep moving. This one's worth 2 points. In 1975, the song "Make Me Smile, Come Up and See Me" was a number 1 for Steve Harley and his group Cockney what?
Rebel.
Yes!
Yes. I'll play my joker now, Vernon.
Ooh, all right. We're going to play the joker on a 3-point question. Means it's worth 6. In what year did Natalie Imbruglia make her chart debut with the mega-selling single Torn?
I'm going to go 1994.
Oh, it was 1997.
Oh, never mind.
For a point. On their 1993 number 1, Culture Beat sang about Mr. Who?
Mr. Happy.
It was Mr. Vane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mr. Vane. I don't think Roger Hargreaves wrote about Mr. Vane. All right, Michelle, here we go for a point. Loser in 1994 and The New Pollution in 1997 were the 2 biggest hits for which solo American musician?
Justin Timberlake.
It was Beck. Michelle, you're quickly becoming my favourite ever contestant on 10 to the Top.
Well, I'll have achieved something if that's nothing else.
Right, I'm going to play you another clip. It's worth a point. Here's a pop trio who followed up their 1982 smash, The Lion Sleeps Tonight, with this tune just a few months later. Can you name the group, please?
Oh, Tight Fit.
Yes! Well done, Michelle. You got a point. Bravo, you. This one is worth 2 points. The song She was a number 1 in 1974 for the legendary French singer Charles who?
Aznavour.
Yes, it is. Well done. You got 2 points, giving you a grand total of 6.
Hey!
Yes.
That's 5 more than I thought I'd get.
Well done, Michelle. Do you know what? You've got the coffee mug.
Oh, I love a coffee mug.
Exactly.
Thank
there
you.
Go. You got the BBC Radio 2 10 to the top coffee mug. Congratulations to you, Val. You've won the smart speaker.
Wow, thank you so much. Michelle's amazing. She was so good.
Well done, Val. I did even worse on your round.
Oh, I didn't do very well on yours.
Oh, bless you.
I think if you'd have had a little bit more time, Michelle, I think you would have got more points. But it's all right. 6 is a decent score. It's a decent score. So well done to you both. Thank you very much for playing. And if you want to play, all you got to do is WhatsApp us 08000 288 291, and you can email us. It's 10 to the top at bbc.co.uk. Congratulations, Val. Commiserations, Michelle. But it's the coffee mug. It's pretty decent.
10 to the top on Radio 2.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
Over the last 10 years, Bombas has donated over 100 million socks, underwear, and T-shirts to those facing homelessness. If we counted those on air, this ad would last over 1,157 days. But if we counted the time it takes to make a donation possible this holiday season, it would take just a few clicks. Because every time you make a purchase, Bombas donates an item to someone who needs it.
Go to bombas.com/lockedon and use code LOCKEDON for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/lockedon, code LOCKEDON.